See, your slippers are over one another. Place it properly. Hey, don't go from there. That black cat has crossed the road. Don't cut fingernails at night. How many times I told you they bring bad luck? I'm sure you all must have heard way more than this since your childhood, so do I. Well, there are many superstitions I'm sure you must have heard not to eat, to sleep, or to pray during eclipses. Hola, curious souls! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Syarti. Many times there are scientific reasons behind all our practices in homes to which we call superstition, but I'm not going in detail to it. My focus is to bring your attention on today's topic, eclipses seasons first. I'm sure you might know that we had just experienced this year's first lunar eclipse on March 25, 2024, the day we celebrated as Holi this time. So, what exactly is eclipse? Listen carefully. Eclipse is first of all an astronomical event when an observer is unable to see celestial body because of the presence of hindrance by other celestial body or any spacecraft in general. So let's try to understand it in a way that there are three people standing in a row, as you can see on your screen, and this person here wants to communicate or to see this third person, but he's unable to do so because of the presence of this second person. So from here you can have a rough idea what exactly eclipses are. As you can see on your screen that there are three types of eclipses: partial eclipse, annular eclipse, and total eclipse. Now let's talk about the lunar eclipse. First of all, you must know that lunar eclipse occur at the full moon phase when earth is positioned precisely between moon and sun, as you can see on your screen. So the earth's shadow fall upon the surface of moon, dimming it and sometime turning the lunar surface a striking red over the course of few hours. As you can see, that moon appears to be red from here. Also, you should know that the lunar eclipse is visible from half of the earth. So you all might be wondering why the lunar eclipse was special this time. Not only because of the fact that it was this year's first eclipse, but also because of the fact that it was actually a penumbral lunar eclipse. See, when a light falls from any source, as you can see on your screen, to an object, then it mainly produces two types of shadow, the umbra part and the penumbra. So as you can see that the dark shadow is actually the umbra part, while the light shadow which it produces is actually the penumbra part. So we can say that penumbral lunar eclipses occur when the moon passes through earth's penumbra shadow, the outer part of its shadow. As you can see on your screen that the moon must be positioned somewhere here for us to experience the penumbral lunar eclipse. And you should know that it was visible to naked eye as 95.5% of moon was immersed in earth's penumbral shadow, making it the deepest penumbral eclipse overall since May 5, 2023. So it was actually the deepest penumbral eclipse which we have experienced since last year. So here, this is the photo of moon which I took on 24th March before eclipse, and this is the photo of moon during eclipse on 25th March. As you can see the difference between the two photos, the moon here appears to be whitish while the moon here appears to be reddish. So this is the difference between the two photos, and I'm sure you all must be confused as when we call a solar eclipse or when we call a lunar eclipse. See, the idea is quite simple. See on your screen, when the earth is in between the sun and moon, then it leads to lunar eclipse, while when moon is in between the sun and earth, then it leads to solar eclipse. This position of the central object may vary and it may lead to different type of eclipse which we have already discussed in the starting of this video. So that's the simple idea between lunar eclipse and solar eclipse. I hope you all enjoyed today's topic as well. Before going, in one of my previous video, I already told you how different names are given to full moon. So the full moon on 25th March was actually a worm moon. Also, there is going to be a solar eclipse on 8th April 2024. Warning for everyone not to watch it with your naked eyes. Make sure to like, share and subscribe, and do tell me in the comment section why this warning is issued. Bye bye, take care, Syati signing out. See you all on next Thursday.